Okay, so all I need to do now is create my table because I've created all the stuff to go on my table. So you, to be honest, you may not need a tutorial for this, but if you feel comfortable enough to go and create the table on your own, by all means do it. But I'm going to start with a cube. Zoom in, scale it up a bit, scale it like so. Okay, I'm going to flatten it a bit. And I'm going to bring this up. Okay. If you've still got the magnet on from last tutorial where we did the wine glass, just turn that off, and then you should be easier to move. Okay. So first of all, I want one, two, three, four legs coming down from this, but I haven't got the geometry there at the moment. So I'm just going to use my insert edge loop tool again. Make sure that that's not on multiple. Okay, no. Cool. I'm going to insert some edge loops but there, insert some there, so I've already got one square which I can pull down as a leg, insert some there, and come over here, insert some edge loops like so. Okay, so now I've got four, a bit hard to see, but four faces I can use to extrude down. So I'm going to come to my face, select that one, select this one, select this one, and this one. Okay, now if I go to edit mesh and extrude, I can pull this thickness and pull these all the way down. This is obviously a very basic table right now, but let's have a look at what this looks like when I've smoothed it. And it looks really weird, so don't worry about that. All we need to do is remember when we add edge loops, it tightens up everything. So let's go in and insert an edge loop. So we've got the cage of where it was before, so if I add one very close to the bottom, let's see what that does. It makes the bottom very kind of blunt. But if I were to have it have it like up here, you see it's still quite pointy. So I'm going to put mine down by about there, yeah. Because we want the bottoms of them to be obviously very flat because they come into contact with the floor. So I'll just put them in like so. And now this is too much of a sort of smoothness. So we'll come and put in some edge loops by here. Yeah, and that's, smooth enough. Do it on this one as well. Click and drag it and have it up sort of there. Same with this one. And the same on this one as well. Quite high. And now we've already got a sort of smooth join, which is looking kind of nice. I'm also going to add in an edge loop around the edge, so it brings out that a bit more. And let's just tighten up these edges because the sort of edge of the table looks very soft. So I'm just going to put in some edge loops by here, an edge loop by here, one by here, and one along here. Okay, cool. Right, now if I come back to my object mode, I've got a decent looking table. You can see these are nice smooth joins, and basically I'm going to want to start by, first of all, let's remember what we did in our earlier section. Actually, these legs, they look a bit too round, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back, get my insert edge loop, and I can insert some edge loops like this by here, and it just makes these a bit more kind of square. Do it there, go there. It just makes them less rounded on the edges, and it makes it look a bit better, to be honest. Okay, so cool. Now that I've done that, I'm in my smooth mesh preview at the moment, so this is what it looks like normally, kind of quite hard. If I come to my smooth mesh preview, what we need to do again is come to modify, convert smooth mesh preview to polygons. And yeah, again in a future tutorial I'll be showing you how to keep things kind of kind of neater and less polygons, because you don't need all these faces by here. But anyway, what we need to do now is start importing our geometry. So we can simply go, if you've saved them all as separate files like I have, you can go File, Import, and then start importing your fork. And move this up. And sort of just start orientating it so it's lying neatly. And again, this is very high poly and it doesn't need to be, but I will be showing you how to get that smoothness in there and sort of sacrifice all these polygons, because very high polygon at the moment. Okay, and then all you need to do is go to File, Import, and then just start importing the rest of your geometry. So I'm going to go with knife. Get this knife up. And rotate it. Move it down. And obviously you can see the scale is a bit off, which is fine, but all we need to do is just start scaling up. Let's bring in our spoon, import, spoon, bring it up. And then you can sort of make it tilt a bit more like so. Bring it up again, and start moving it. I think I could do with a bit of a scale as well. Yeah, cool. Now let's make sure it's sitting. Okay, let's import our plate, and then we've got left after the plate is the wine glass. So you can see this is very big. So we need to scale this down. Like that should be fine. Bring it up. Okay, and now go to File, Import, and we're going to use our wine glass. And bring this up. And obviously this wine glass is very big as well. Let's just scale that down. Okay, cool, and now just move that like so. And then we've got our dinner set, so that's, you know, pretty good. So yeah, just get this done by your next session with me, and yeah, so cheers for that. Awesome.